a deep dive into justice and fairness. John Rawls, a towering figure in modern philosophy, reshaped how we think about justice and ethics. His groundbreaking work, A Theory of Justice, is much more than an academic treatise. It's a heartfelt call to build a fairer world. Rawls's ideas are not only profound but deeply human, offering insights that resonate in our daily lives. From his innovative thought experiments to his unwavering belief in fairness, Rawls's work encourages us to live with greater empathy, humility, and purpose. This video explores the transformative lessons we can draw from Rawls' philosophy, translated into relatable, practical wisdom. 1. The power of fairness, building a just society. Fairness was the cornerstone of Rawls' philosophy. He argued that justice is best understood as fairness, a principle that prioritizes equitable treatment for all. To explain this, Rawls introduced the famous veil of ignorance thought experiment. Imagine designing a society without knowing your place in it. You don't know your gender, race, wealth, or abilities. This exercise forces you to create rules that are truly fair, since you might end up in any position within that society. Why it matters. Fairness isn't just about grand political systems, it's a value we can live by every day. It's about treating others as equals, giving everyone a fair shot, and challenging ourselves to overcome biases. Think about your relationships, workplace, or community. Are you fostering fairness? Are you ensuring that everyone has an equal voice and opportunity? How to apply it? Start small, make fairness a habit in your personal interactions. Be patient in conversations, ensure everyone gets their turn to speak, and avoid jumping to conclusions. Be a champion for fairness, advocate for fair policies at work or in your community. For instance, support practices that promote diversity and inclusivity. Check your biases, reflect on your own behavior and decisions. Are you treating people fairly, or are unconscious biases influencing you? 2. Equality and opportunity, bridging the gap. Rawls' difference principle is a game changer. He acknowledged that inequalities will always exist but argued that they're only acceptable if they benefit the least advantaged. In other words, a just society doesn't eliminate all disparities but ensures that everyone, especially those with the least, has opportunities to thrive. Why it matters. Think about the privileges you might enjoy: access to education, healthcare, or a stable job. Now imagine someone without those advantages. Rawls reminds us that a fair society doesn't ignore these gaps, it works actively to bridge them. This principle calls us to use our privileges not just for personal gain but to lift others up. How to apply it? Be a mentor, share your skills and experiences with someone who lacks access to similar opportunities. Mentorship can be life-changing. Support equitable policies, advocate for changes that level the playing field, like improving access to quality education or healthcare. Be generous, whether through donating to causes you care about or volunteering your time. Find ways to give back to your community. 3. Justice as a collective responsibility. Rawls saw justice as a shared endeavor. It's not just about governments or institutions doing the right thing, it's about all of us working together. A fair society is built by individuals who care enough to make fairness a priority in their actions. Why it matters. Sometimes, it's easy to think, what can one person do? But Rawls believed that every individual's actions ripple outward. Standing up for fairness, even in small ways, contributes to a larger culture of justice. Think about the power of collective responsibility. When enough people act for the greater good, real change happens. How to apply it? Speak up. When you see injustice, Whether it's a colleague being treated unfairly or a larger societal issue, say something. Silence can often perpetuate inequality. Build community. Join or create groups focused on positive change, whether it's a local volunteer organization or an advocacy group. Live your values. Make ethical choices in your everyday life, from how you spend your money to how you treat others. 4. The importance of consensus and dialogue. Rawls emphasized the role of public reason, using shared values and logical arguments to find consensus. In diverse societies, disagreements are inevitable. What matters is how we handle them. Rawls believed that through respectful dialogue, we can find common ground and work towards solutions that benefit everyone. Why it matters. Conflict is part of life, whether it's at work, with friends, or in larger societal debates. The way we approach conflict can either deepen divides or bring people together. Rawls' focus on dialogue teaches us to prioritize understanding over winning. How to apply it. Practice active listening. Truly hear what others are saying, even if you don't agree. Understanding their perspective is the first step toward finding common ground. Stay calm in conflict. When disagreements arise, focus on the issue, not the person. Avoid personal attacks or defensiveness. Seek solutions together. Instead of insisting on being right, work collaboratively to find outcomes that work for everyone. 5. Long-term thinking for sustainable progress. Rawls' philosophy wasn't just about fixing today's problems, it was about creating systems that would remain fair for future generations. This long-term perspective is a reminder that our actions today shape the world of tomorrow. Why it matters. It's easy to get caught up in short-term thinking, but Rawls challenges us to look at the bigger picture. Whether it's about preserving the environment, nurturing relationships, or building a career, decisions made with the future in mind tend to have deeper, more lasting impacts. How to apply it. Invest in relationships. Build connections based on trust and mutual respect. Strong relationships are invaluable over time. Adopt sustainable habits. Make choices that protect the environment, like reducing waste or supporting green initiatives. Think about legacy. Consider how your actions and choices contribute to a better world for future generations. 6. The role of humility and open-mindedness. Rawls was open to critique and constantly refined his ideas. This humility and willingness to learn are vital traits for personal growth. He showed that acknowledging gaps in your knowledge isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Why it matters. In a world where many people are quick to defend their opinions at all costs, Rawls' humility is a breath of fresh air. Being open to new ideas and perspectives not only makes you wiser but also fosters better relationships. How to apply it. Embrace feedback. Instead of getting defensive, see feedback as an opportunity to grow. Stay curious, read widely, ask questions, and seek out perspectives different from your own. Be flexible. Be willing to change your mind when presented with compelling evidence or arguments. 7. Perseverance in the pursuit of meaningful goals. Rawls worked on a theory of justice for over a decade. His dedication is a testament to the power of perseverance. Meaningful work takes time, effort, and resilience. Why it matters. In a fast-paced world, it's tempting to seek quick wins. But Rawls reminds us that the most valuable achievements often require patience and persistence. Whether it's a career goal, a personal project, or a relationship, staying committed pays off. How to apply it. Set clear goals. Break them into smaller, manageable steps to stay motivated. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge small wins along the way to keep yourself inspired. Stay resilient. When setbacks occur, view them as learning opportunities rather than failures. 8. Empathy as a foundation for ethical living. The veil of ignorance is essentially an exercise in empathy. It asks us to imagine ourselves in someone else's shoes and make decisions accordingly. This principle is a reminder of the power of empathy to guide our actions. Why it matters. Empathy helps us connect with others on a deeper level. It fosters understanding, reduces conflict, and encourages kindness. By prioritizing empathy, we can make choices that reflect our best selves. How to apply it? Listen to understand, pay attention to others' feelings and experiences without interrupting or judging. Volunteer, spend time helping those in need. It's one of the most powerful ways to build empathy. Reflect on impact. Before acting, consider how your decisions might affect others. 9. Ethics in everyday decisions. Rawls' work challenges us to think ethically, even in small, day-to-day decisions. How we spend money, treat others, or respond to challenges all reflect our values. Why it matters. Ethics isn't just for philosophers, it's for everyone. Living ethically creates a ripple effect, inspiring others and contributing to a more compassionate world. How to apply it? Support ethical businesses, choose products and services that align with your values, such as fair trade goods. Be honest, build trust by being truthful and transparent in your interactions. Lead by example, show others what ethical living looks like through your actions. 10. The interdependence of individual and collective well-being. Rawls' vision of justice acknowledges that we're all interconnected. Our happiness and success are tied to the well-being of others. When we lift others up, we create stronger, more harmonious communities. Why it matters. This idea challenges the "every person for themselves" mentality. It reminds us that we thrive together, not in isolation. By supporting others, we also enrich our own lives. How to apply it? Share your resources, whether it's time, knowledge, or money. Find ways to help others succeed. Celebrate others' wins. Be genuinely happy for others' successes. Offer support. Be there for people during tough times, whether it's a friend, colleague, or stranger. Conclusion. John Rawls' philosophy offers more than abstract ideas. It provides a roadmap for living a life of fairness, empathy, and purpose. By embracing these principles, we can create a ripple effect of positive change, inspiring others to act justly and compassionately. Rawls reminds us that justice isn't just a lofty ideal, it's a daily practice. Let's strive to honor his vision by making choices that reflect our shared humanity and commitment to a better world.